Yo guys, how's it going? My name's Emmanuel and what I'm about to share might change your entire life because I get it. You've tried every single hustle there is, dropshipping, Amazon FBA, SMMA, maybe even crypto. You bought a course, tried it for 2 weeks and you're back at square one. No real money was made and you're lost again. That was me not long ago until I stumbled across this hustle I'm about to share with you guys. I used to buy multiple courses. I tried dropshipping and didn't make any money, buying loads of Chinese crap thinking it's gonna make me a millionaire. Now this hustle allows me to print from my phone. As you can tell, I'm in Dubai behind me and I'm still able to make money from anywhere across the world. The hustle I'm talking about is ticket reselling. No, it's not scammy. No, I'm not using illegal software or bots. This is modern and I'm flipping real events that are happening every single day all across the world. In April alone, I made over $30,000 from it. I didn't even have to leave my room. All I needed was my laptop and Wi-Fi. I'm actually going to show you exactly how I did this. I'm going to screen share my laptop that's in front of me and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I started this hustle at 16, no outreach, no followers, a cracked iPhone and a Wi-Fi connection. Before 16, I tried every hustle. Dropshipping, I bought a course that didn't teach me anything. I tried crypto, but I didn't have enough capital. I was stuck. And then I stumbled across ticket reselling and everything really changed. It got to a point I started to believe that business wasn't for me. And after experimenting with so many hustles, I was lost. But all that changed when I flipped tickets for the first time. I made money from my phone for the first time and I knew it was possible that I can actually generate an income from my phone. In this video, I'm going to break down one of my ticket flips that made me around £1,400 in minutes. I'm going to screen share my laptop and share it with you. I'm going to show you the site I used, how I sold the tickets, how I made a profit, and how I knew the tickets were going to be high in demand. The methods I'm going to use, you can rinse and repeat, copy it step by step and do this summer and even throughout the year to make money consistently from your phone. So stay locked in because by the end of this video, you will know how to make money from your phone reselling concert tickets just like I have, because events are happening every single day all across the world. So what is ticket reselling? You can probably guess what it is. It is what it sounds like: buying and selling concert tickets, buying tickets on pre-sales and releases, then reselling the tickets for a profit when the demand increases. This can be any kind of event: Taylor Swift, Drake, UFC, comedy shows, even local shows. As long as there's an audience and demand, you can buy the tickets and profit from it. And it's not just the A-lister celebrities that make you money. Right now, most of the money I make from ticket reselling are from artists I've never even heard of. Because if you only wait for the A-lister celebrities to perform, you're not going to make money consistently. So ticket reselling is quite simple. However, there's more to it. There's venue size, the city that artists are performing in, all types of factors go into play to make sure that you're making money from these tickets. You can't just blindly buy tickets and expect to make money. That right there is gambling, and that's how you lose money. Here we use strategy, analysis, and tactics. There's no guessing here. I'm going to show you a real example that I made over $10,000 from. You can copy this and use it for yourself. You'll be able to see this and you will know how it works. Events happen nearly every single day. Even in my Discord today, there was 3 events alone. I'm actually going to show you in this video my Discord and how people in the Discord are making money consistently. I've sold tickets to every kind of event: pop, comedy, UFC. I've even sold parking tickets. And I know it sounds quite ridiculous, but I'm going to show you exactly how everything works. I get a lot of hate from my hustle because a lot of fans don't like paying more for tickets. But it's simple: supply and demand. Everything is supply and demand. It's like getting hate for buying stocks and selling it for more, or buying gold and selling it for a market price. It's simply how money works, and that's what business is. I recently profited from Oasis that performed in Manchester, which is where I'm from. I'm going to show you exactly how I did this with a real life example and a real sale that I had with Oasis. I sold these tickets to someone called Tom. This is actually how we met, and now we're quite good friends. He was recently in Dubai and I met him recently. So let me show you how it worked. I bought Oasis tickets on the pre-sale. I'm going to show you exactly how I validated the demand and knew that these tickets were high in demand. So price $720 for both, getting lots of offers. I put the listing of these tickets in a group chat and he messaged me saying he wants to buy them. You can see here. Then he bought 4 tickets for $1,400. And yeah, I made quite a lot of money. I was actually in hospital when I sold these tickets. I just came out of surgery and it was in the space of 4 minutes that I made this kind of money. So do the maths: £1,400 in 4 minutes just from Oasis. It was quite ridiculous. And I actually made a video on this and I got a lot of hate for it because Oasis fans are quite passionate about Oasis. And that's how I made money. So first, one of the things that we used was social media: Instagram, Twitter. Ticketmaster actually announced when high demand events are happening, and Oasis is a really big one. So Oasis announced this. You can see the likes here: 3K, 274K, and they announced this and the hype was incredible. People were really excited because Oasis are an old UK band and people have a lot of love for them. And this is what we use to validate the demand. This is how I knew the tickets were extremely high in demand. And the reason I actually bought Oasis in Manchester is because that's their hometown. That's a huge factor for Ice, because most of the love that they get is from their hometown people. They have more fans there. And this was a really good call from my end and really good analysis, because they're also performing in many other cities. London, Edinburgh, Cardiff. They're performing in a lot of different cities across the UK. And the margins on those cities are not as good as the Manchester ones. Were not as good as the Manchester ones. I bought the tickets for something around 250 and sold them for more or less double. I ended up selling some at around 900 each, which is really good. If you do the profit on that, that's around £700 profit. And that's a lot of profit. I also used other social media platforms like Reddit. I've previously mentioned this in multiple other videos on my YouTube. What you can actually do is use Reddit to find high demand events. You can follow fan blogs, and you can see when they announce where they announce events going on, reunions, for example. And Oasis was a really big one. Tickets were going up for at least £2,000, £1,800, and that's insane margins. Imagine making £1,800 off a ticket that you bought. That's life-changing money to some people. That's some people's monthly wage. So these are some methods you can use. Ticketmaster is also a good one. And the reason I sold this ticket on group chats is because most of the group chats are UK based, and this event is UK based. So you're more likely to find more fans and resellers that need the tickets in the UK more than anywhere else, because the tickets are to a UK event. So that's why I sold it there. Other platforms that I could have used to sell these tickets were Listed. Let me show you guys Listed. So Listed is a really good platform. Here's my Listed account. As you can see here, the 30k month I previously mentioned, you can see the dates there, April. And if you add that up, it will take you to 30k. And that's just on the Listed. There's more sales on WhatsApp, on client sales, Viagogo, StubHub. There's many different platforms you can sell tickets on. So I'll name them so you can take notes and sign up to these. Vivid Seats, StubHub, Viagogo, Listed. Listed is really good. Listed is my favorite because it automatically lists your tickets on multiple platforms, which saves time, and it can be automated. So they can sometimes deliver the tickets for you. And they also, all these platforms I mentioned, find the customer for you. So that makes ticket reselling very, very passive and convenient. I'm all over the world traveling and I'm still selling tickets. I don't even know the buyer. I don't need to see the buyer. I don't need to do any outreach, no ads. It's really passive. And that's what I really like about ticket reselling. That's my favorite part, because growing up, I've always been an introvert, and being introvert is not really good for business sometimes. Sometimes in business, you need to network, you need to see people, you need to go to seminars, and that wasn't for me. So ticket reselling was the best option for me, honestly. I don't need to see anybody to make money. That's Listed. Let me show you more methods you can use. So this is Billboard. Billboard is like a music blog for music, really. And they announce when big artists are performing or touring. But bear in mind, these are only for big artists. If you're only focusing on big artists, you're going to make really good margins, really good money, but you're not going to make, let's say, 20k a month like I'm making right now. You're probably not going to hit 10k a month. To hit the 10 and the 20s, you need to hear about the underground artists. You need to know about worldwide events happening in Asia, Africa, America, UK, Europe, all over the globe. You need to also have access to those events. And the only way you're going to get access to that is by joining a Discord, really, or joining what's also known as a cook group, where events are getting announced regularly. So let me show you guys this. Billboard announced when this Oasis tour that I showed that I profited from happened. And you could have used Billboard to see that these events were going on. And if you're looking to make a quick buck, if you're looking to make some money just passively, then you need to be using and checking all these websites all the time to get access to these events and know about it. And these tickets, I actually bought them on the pre-sale, and there was a sign-up link to this tour. So to get access to the pre-sale, you had to sign up beforehand, which is what I did. I did that on multiple accounts, and that's how I was able to win the ballot. The ballot is literally just random picks, and you can increase your chances to win these ballots by using multiple accounts, which is what I did. And I ended up selling the tickets quite fast. I also held some, and I profited closest to the event because the demand spiked even more, because people started panicking, getting FOMO, fear of missing out, and it started really doing well. And the fact that I'm in Manchester played a part, because I knew a lot of people that wanted tickets to go see Oasis. What else can I show? I've shown Twitter. Wait, did I show Twitter? I think I did. Yeah, I showed Twitter for sure. So TikTok as well is another thing we can use. One of my videos on Oasis actually went viral. So since it doesn't want to work, let me explain. So what you can use TikTok for is to search big artists that just announced tours, or maybe there's rumors about a tour and you can see that they're trending. People are talking about them. People are making videos about that. Fans are telling you they missed out on tickets. Fans are saying they want to get tickets. Fans might even say they want to buy tickets, and you can sell through these social media platforms. And TikTok is one of the things you can use. Same with Instagram as well. Same with all of them really. So instead of scrolling, wasting your time and getting a dopamine hit, start making money from it. And that's basically it for the demonstration, for the screen recording. If I'm missing anything, I don't think I missed anything. If I'm missing anything, watch my other videos and you can see a lot of the stuff I mentioned as well. And copy for yourself. You can copy these tactics, make some money here and there. But as I previously mentioned, if you want to make consistent money on a day-to-day basis, you can't just focus on the A-lister celebrities. You can't just focus on the big names. Most of the events I buy tickets for today, like on a daily basis, are artists I've never even heard of. But I've used my systems, my team, my analysis, my experience to know that these events are extremely high in demand. So I made over $10,000 from that release there, the Oasis release. That's not even much. I know guys that made over $30,000 from that same release. I didn't profit that much because I was focusing on other stuff, but 10,000, you can't really complain. This is just one event. There's events like this all around the world, worldwide, happening every single day, happening weekly, but you just need to know about them. There's some tactics that I've shown you that you can use. But again, as I mentioned, the best option would be to join a Discord, join a cook group. Doesn't even have to be mine. Just find a group that has regular daily signals that you can profit from. Yeah, I'm from the UK, but I don't just buy and sell tickets to UK events. I'm from Manchester and I still buy tickets to events in New York. And that's what we always do. That's the only way we're going to make money consistently as well. It doesn't really matter where you are. You can be in a small town. You can be in Alaska and be reselling tickets to events in Italy. Doesn't matter. The ticket reselling hustle is completely location flexible. And that's why I'm able to travel the world still making money. In the Discord, we have events to all over the world. We've got Asian events, European events, UK events. I'm actually going to show you the Discord. I forgot that I'm actually supposed to show you guys. So this is my Discord. And as you can see in the corner here, so from Sam Smith, Time Warp, Zed's Dead, those are the 3 events that I said happened today. And they're happening all week. So if this video is posted this week, maybe you can actually still make money from it. And I'm sure you've heard of Sam Smith, but you've probably not heard of Time Warp. I haven't. Zed's Dead, I have, because I've sold a few of his tickets before. And these are just some of the events. You can see a lot of the recent events there. We've got Rufus, we've got Swedish House Mafia, we've got K-Drander. And a lot of these are not A-lister celebrities, but we're still making money from them. And that's the only way we can make money consistently, by not just aiming for the top celebs. Yes, we make money off those as well, the Taylor Swifts, the Drake, the Beyonce, but we also make money off EDM, comedy shows, anything with demand, as I previously mentioned. And that's the only way we're going to make money consistently. That's what makes this a sustainable business. And let me show you some of the success we've had in the Discord. So we've had lots of success. My most successful student is actually 16 and he's done 50K in ticket sales. I recently did a video with him and I posted that on the YouTube. You can watch that as well once you're done with this. I'm actually going to also make another video with him, just a quick check-in or update video on how he's currently doing as well. One of my students here, Maz, 17K in 3 months on a brand new listed account. You can see that there. And that's one of them. So I'm going to show you more examples of wins in the Discord. So not every win is big, of course. I always encourage members to post all their sales, even if it's $50, $20. A win's a win. At the end of the day, you made that from your phone and you made that with my help. And that's what's important. So as you can see here, not all the wins are big, but some are really huge. Some start off small and get bigger and bigger. I encourage all my students to post all their wins, no matter how small it is. I don't really care. As long as you're winning, that's all that matters. And everybody starts from somewhere. As long as you're making money from your phone, beating the odds, achieving location flexibility, you got to start from somewhere, you know. Some wins may be small, then they end up winning bigger and bigger and bigger. You need to appreciate the small wins. That's how you appreciate the big ones. My first ticket sale was only around £90 profit, but that's what ignited the belief and that's what got me to where I am today. So apart from that, that's the Discord really. And let me show you an example of a ticket signal. Beyonce, I've shown this in a different video, but I'm just gonna whiz through it quite fast. So I give you all the info, I give you the code, the exclusive information, allows you to buy tickets on the pre-sale. I tell you exactly what to buy, visual representation in the picture. I tell you in text as well, the floor seats, what to avoid, and I give you each link to each specific city to make it as easy as possible. Yet being told what to buy, what to not buy, and when to buy it. I give you access to the resale market as well. So apart from my analysis, you can do your own independent analysis and see how much the tickets are going for. These tickets were around $500 profit at some point, and it was a really good cop for those who bought. And let's move on from there. So that's all for the visual representation of the Discord. I've helped over 200 students make their first $500 in profit from ticket reselling, and I've helped many students achieve much more than that. I've got students all over the world: New York, Morocco, the UK, Cyprus, Italy. It doesn't really matter where you are. As I mentioned, Wi-Fi, phone, brain, money, you can make money. The program I'm currently running has a guarantee offer. Make 5K or you get your money back. Yeah, that's how much belief I have in my systems and my expertise and my guidance. I strongly believe that if you follow everything, follow my advice, have the capital, it's more or less impossible for you to fail. And I believe you can make 5K in at least 90 days. We will hop on one-to-one calls every single week that are personal, just me and you, and we can address problems that you are facing. And it's just really good because I feel like that will help students, because I didn't have that when I started off with ticket reselling. I just made a lot of mistakes independently, achieved success quite fast, and avoid losses completely. That's exactly how my 16-year-old student from New Jersey that I did a video with managed to make 50K in ticket sales. He listened to all my guidance, he bought the tickets, he took the risks, and he just mastered ticket reselling as a whole. And now he's even catching up to me. All you have to do is take a little action. If you have 500 to 2K saved up and you're tired of all the crap courses, then just subscribe, watch my other videos, and learn for free. If you feel like my group may be for you, then there's a link in the description that you can contact me and you can join. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Emmanuel and I resell concert tickets for a living. Like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you like videos like these where I'm just spitting free game, not really any script, just a few bullet points that I'm going off. And I'm just sharing the knowledge that I've gained over the years to you and all the viewers. Just hope you enjoyed it. Take care.